Excellent. On again. City share, and not itty share, the other word it could be. That sounds that way. So, in these travels, we unravels things with the rivals, slings. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they just bling with it too. All in your face with it, you know, shining it as light, bright as they can. Look at me, how destructive I can be. Right on time, must be on your mind. Hopes and dreams of their beams. Yep. And their inseams seems to not be working though. How you doing?
Right.
All right.
September 7th, this will be an early show. Tours open at 7 p.m. Ends at 11 p.m. Show starts today. Tickets available now at Indy. Uncle T's and Ugly Bikes. $20 in advance. $30 at the door. Great Champions tribute to ZZ Hill. Mr. Sam. Saturday, September 7th, 7 p.m. Get your tickets now for this Blues Lovers event. 501-569-9113, 501-952-9312, or 901-901.
Yes. In a beautiful place to be every day. It seems to be shown like the wind is blown. Like the wind is blown. Get it while it's blowing. You don't know which way it's going. Change direction any minute, any second, any nanosecond. With that wind. But with that wind, opportunities. So yeah, again, this is one of the most beautiful places on the planet to be right here, right now. Just because I can do this, simply because I can do this, I can make such a gigantic statement such as that. Because we know the freedoms are not to be taken for granted, and thus I don't take my freedom for granted. Thus, to say the most seemingly egregious thing, and yet with the majority of the people, it's more agreeable things on the truthful side. So this we do know based on what's happening today, right now in society, the greed. So that situation always has legs to move on, to run on. Since I'm dealing with the streets all the time, I'm in the streets where people carry things out. Where the people who know how to manipulate others watch the streets and have a lot of things implanted in the streets, going on in the streets to know things. So we get the complete story out here in the street. As simple as I'm doing, I'm getting the very best of knowledge and understanding and sharing it with y'all, because they ain't just sending on anybody out here every day to know what's going on, to use all that expensive equipment, paying all those salaries. So that's what I'm saying. It's not that I'm coming out here with some deep stuff or exposing anyone. It's just the things that actually go on. And then when you pay attention to it, so that way, the monotony, the moves of it, you can spider web the thing, capture when the slightest of touch, they touch that web, they got them. Just the slightest of touch. You want to be able to do that, capture, oh yeah, you caught in that web. Just to know these things. Okay? Because that's how they treat the situation with people of color, African black people all over the world. And that's what we see carried out every day in our lives. And people at the level at which they've chosen to live their lives. The ones that's forced them to, they force themselves upon others. In doing so, thus we have so and so. So and so, for real though. Plant, reap what you sow, all of that. And so organizing efforts at whatever level you use yourself, say, speak, organize, it's top level shit because they're sending out the top level people, top level organizations to make sure that whatever growth takes place, whatever minor adjustments that they must know about it. Okay? They must know about it. To them, let them tell it. Not that they're going to stop it or whatever, but they have it's set up in a way that we know how it works with the Flash Boys and Wall Street and all that. So, this everyday living thing is beautiful. It's expansive. It's expansive to the teachings, the rites of passage, the elevation in the human being, and knowledge or understanding of what's beyond this as well. To take this location, whatever it looks like, whatever is going on around you, and elevate with the launch pad on it, and build, make the judgment of how far you gonna leap from here, how high you need to jump, or don't need to jump, or how fast you need to run, how fast you don't need to run. In this black skin, like the cheetah during the hunt, the sun doesn't get in his eyes during the chase. And so does the gazelle. It has that black thing in its face as well, right by its eyes. I guess they both get the same toolage to use when they're running at high speed. The gazelle sure does have that, doesn't it? Down its face. Excellent. Excellent. So hopefully they got melons here today. Yes. Again, all these beautiful houses, man, I tell you. Amazing. I guess I'm showing you.